Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren and this channel is all about remote work, location independence, and helping you travel the world as much as you want, whenever you want. In today's video, we are going to be talking about my Sunday routine. So this is the routine that I use every single Sunday religiously, and it is how I plan for the week ahead in my freelancing business. So if you're maybe struggling with your productivity just a little bit, or you're curious about how I plan things in my freelancing business, this is the video for you. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first step in my whole Sunday routine and planning for the week ahead has to do with this bad boy over here. So if you have watched my previous how to be more productive while working at home video, and if you've missed it, you can catch it over here. I speak about this book at length, and it is such an important part of my whole productivity routine. And that is because it allows me to not only reflect on the previous week, but also set intentions and also notice any bad habits or things that I need to change which are holding me back from achieving my monthly or quarterly or yearly goals. So I'm going to show you exactly how this book helps me do that right now. So at the beginning of each week, this daily planner has these 2 pages over here with a bunch of questions that you need to fill out. So the first section is all about reflecting on how the previous week went. Then I pull out some of the best moments as well as what I want to improve on. Then in the next section, I set my intentions for this week. And then lastly, I just pull out some of my top priorities for this coming week. And also what I really love about this planner is that the author has created these beautiful affirmations for every single week, and I absolutely love them. Okay, so now it is time for me to fill out those prompts for this coming week. But if you do not have the same daily planner that I do from Dreamy Moons, you're more than welcome to just copy those prompts that I've just shown you and answer them in your own journal so that you can really reflect on how your previous week went, as well as where you want to go with this coming week. Okay, so I've just finished writing my whole reflection on the previous week, as well as my best moments, the things I need to improve on, and also just some 4 priorities that just jumped out to me right away. Usually I will go back and tweak that list after I've gone through a few more steps, but I just wanted to just give you an idea of some of the things that I did right. So under my best moments, I wrote winning quiz night, which was really fun and amazing. And I also got my first payment from Teachable for my course, A Road to Remote. So that was super exciting to see that money in my bank account. And then, just a little sneak peek, I'm working on something super exciting, which is going to be launching later this month. But I had to redo everything for that thing that I'm going to be launching because I had a massive brainwave, and that's just kind of changed the game, and I'm so excited for it. And then another highlight for me is that I had a delivery from my marijuana dealer, and that was amazing. I got some amazing new strains. If any of you are into weed like I am, Space Queen is lit, guys. It is amazing. And basically the reason why I smoke weed is not really so much for recreational purposes. It's because I don't sleep. I have really bad insomnia, so I usually will have a spliff before I go to bed at night, and that just kind of knocks me out. But anyway, some useless information for you guys. And then for what do I want to improve? So last week I took a break off from content creation. I didn't want to post a video or create any blog posts. I just kind of wanted to chill out. And while I was doing that, I noticed some gaps in my batching process, especially when it comes to Instagram. So usually what I do is that I will plan out my whole grid for the month, but then I will kind of leave my captions for in the moment. And what I've been noticing is that I'm not posting on Instagram because I don't feel like writing a caption on that day or in that hour. So that is something I'm going to be focusing on this week, is I'm going to write my captions completely for each one of my Instagram posts to avoid that procrastination from coming up and kicking my ass. And then another thing that I definitely need to improve on is that I have fallen off my whole exercise grind. I am really missing the gym, guys. I'm really into weightlifting. So like Chloe Ting's workouts are nice and all, but there's no weights involved, so I get bored with them really easily because I can't make it harder for myself. And also I just want to lift things essentially. So yeah, I really just need to get back into doing some form of exercise because I really do need that dopamine rush in the mornings. I miss it. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing is adding all my reoccurring tasks for the week into my planner. So for me, I have to do Pinterest every single day for me and my clients. I have to post on Instagram every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I have a blog post that goes up every single Thursday and a YouTube video that goes up every single Friday. Okay, so once I have all my reoccurring tasks as well as my meetings and calls and events laid out in my daily planner, I then move on to my Asana. So if you guys have been around here for a while, you know that I am obsessed with Asana. And if you want to learn a bit more about how I plan my business with Asana, make sure that you watch this video over here. It's super juicy and fun. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I do next with Asana and how I use it to plan my week ahead. Okay, so what I am basically doing now in Asana is that I am going through my monthly goals as well as my Q3 KPIs to make sure that I haven't left out any tasks that I need to be working on this week in order to be able to achieve those overarching goals for this month or this quarter. And then once I've done that, I start to create my daily and weekly to-do list on Asana as well. Because as I've mentioned in previous videos, I have a 3-system check to make sure that I am not conveniently forgetting to do a task. So I write down my daily tasks in my daily planner as well as my Asana, and then lastly I time block everything in my calendar. And that is my proven system for making sure that I actually get shit done each week. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my to-do list that I've planned out on Asana for the week, and I'm going to time block all my tasks into my calendar on my computer. And I do this to ensure that I have enough time to complete everything that I want to complete. Now, if I do get some work in from my clients on the Monday or the Tuesday, then I will just come in and change things around so that my client work does get prioritized over some of the other things that I am doing. But generally, this is how my calendar looks on a Sunday. It's just really the bare minimum, and I still have quite a bit of gaps where I can fit in work that is gonna still come in on Monday or Tuesday from my clients. So earlier, when I was busy reflecting on how last week went, I mentioned that I didn't do that well with my Instagram, because what I normally do is I only write my Instagram captions on the day, usually about an hour or so before that post is going to go up. But what happened last week, I didn't end up sticking to my posting schedule because I wasn't in the mood to write an Instagram caption. So I'm going to be fixing that by batch creating all my Instagram captions for this week so that I do not fall into that procrastination hole again and I actually stick to what I'm supposed to be doing every single day. And then what I use to help me write these captions is that I have already basically planned out my Instagram content for the month already. So I kind of know what I'm going to be speaking about on each day. So I'm going to take those topics and I'm just going to flesh those out into fully written captions so that I don't have the excuse of not feeling like doing something when I'm supposed to be doing something for my Instagram or my business in general. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to be batch creating those Instagram captions. Okay, so just to recap, this is everything that I have done to prepare myself for the upcoming week. I have gone through my prompts in my daily planner to make sure that I have reflected on my previous week and also identified any areas of improvement. I have set my intention and I have also highlighted my top priorities for this week. And then I have gone in and scheduled in all my daily and weekly tasks into my daily planner as well as my Asana, and then I have time blocked absolutely everything that I have to do on my actual calendar to make sure that I have enough time to do everything. And then lastly, I have just gone in and batch created all my Instagram captions to make sure that I am not giving in to procrastination and that I am actually sticking to my content calendar for the month. And if you are curious about how I plan out my blog content for the month, make sure that you turn on those bell notifications and subscribe, because that is exactly what we are going to be talking about in next week's video. I'm going to show you how I choose my blog topic ideas, how I do my keyword research, how I outline my posts, and how I get them to rank on the first page of Google. Anyways guys, I hope that you found this video super interesting and informative, and if you want to learn more about how to become a freelance writer and how to find your first remote gig, make sure that you check out these two videos right over here. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching and I will check you in the next one. Cheers!